Wrestling fans, let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw from March the 9th, 2026. Adam Pearce came out, opened the show, called out Seth Rollins because he knows Rollins isn't medically cleared to compete, and his whole attack with the Vision and that, it's got to end. Rollins came out with like a dozen people wearing a mask, and then they all shuffle in the ring, trying to confuse us which one's Rollins, and they all left the ring except for Rollins. That was pretty lame to do that. Rollins never spoke the word. The Vision came out. Logan Paul and Austin Theory. They got in the ring to attack Rollins, but then the Masked Man showed up. Rollins put the mask back on, did this shuffle around the game, and they all took off. So the Vision just standing there dumbfounded. LA Knight ran out. He wants some payback on the Vision still. Attacked Logan Paul, Austin Theory, until they got the numbers game on him. Then the Usos took forever to come out and make the save. Like, they slowly walked down the ramp. I hate that. If you're making a save for somebody, run out and do it. Don't just take your time. Poor LA Knight's getting double teamed in that ring for like 5 minutes. Oh, we're just going to take our time getting down there. Finally, they helped LA Knight clean house on the Vision. The Vision took off to the backstage, and then the Usos high-fived LA Knight, and they're like, we're good. And the Usos says, well, later on, we're going to go out and talk to CM Punk about how he disrespected our family and all that. And LA Knight's like, I don't want none of that beef, basically. The opening match was the Women's Gauntlet match. The winner goes on to face AJ Lee next week for the Women's Intercontinental title. I bet you Becky's going to return next week, attack AJ Lee, and lead a rematch at WrestleMania. They start off with Isla Valkyrie and Io Sky, and that was a terrible match. Like, those two were not clicking at all. Like, it was slow-paced. And Valkyrie kept, every time she put a headlock on Io Sky, she kept looking up at the stage. I'm expecting someone to come out. But nobody showed up. Finally, Io Sky had enough of this terrible match. Top rope moonsault. Eliminated Isla Valkyrie for the gauntlet. Raquel Rodriguez came out next. Io Sky dove outside for the ropes. Raquel caught her. Slammed her down. Clotheslined her down. Rolled her in the ring. Quickly hit that top rope spinning corkscrew elbow drop. But every time she's destroying Io all match, she doesn't go for the covers. I knew that was going to bite her in the butt, and it did. After she did a fallaway slam, those forearm shots in the corner, and one massive, huge, like, Io came off the ropes, and freaking Raquel just freaking shoulder tackle tossed her across the ring. That was awesome. And, sure enough, she was going for covers. Io Sky capitalized, top rope Hurricanrana. Mia Roar in the corner, top rope drop kick, top rope moonsault. Raquel kicked out, she ran up at the top rope again, then Morgan ran out. Distracted Io, Stephanie Kara showed up, they ended up brawling on the rampway, all the way to backstage, and Io Sky came off the top rope with a crossbody onto Raquel into an inside cradle, eliminating Raquel Rodriguez. Then Raquel was furious that she lost. Well, you should have went for some covers there. Clothesline Io Sky, boot her in the face, one-arm powerbombed on the outside, rolled her in the ring, left. Ivy now ran in, she's next to the gauntlet, and eliminated Io Sky quickly. Bayley ran out. And Bayley, every time she's trying to get the offense going, like the snapmare off the ropes, an elbow drop across the back, some body shots, some punch fury. Ivy now quickly shut down the offense with hair post slams, Stone suplex, release German suplex out of the corner, a spin kick. Bayley finally caught her with a Bayley to belly to eliminate Ivy Nile. Asuka was the last one into the gauntlet with Kairi Shane coming out. And as Asuka is coming out with her doing her entrance there, Bayley comes for the ropes, crossbody to the outside, takes down Asuka, rolls her in the ring, starts attacking her. Ground pound attack, top rope elbow drop. Asuka transitioned that into the Asuka lock. Bayley got out of that. Rose playing DDT. 1, 2, 3, your winner of the gauntlet match. Bayley, I'm super excited she won it. It started off bad with Isla Valkyrie, Io Sky, but then it picked up really good. So definitely check out the gauntlet match after Io Sky eliminated Valkyria, because it was awesome after that. I would love to see Bayley next week beat AJ Lee for that Women's Intercontinental title, and go on to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania for it, because they will put on a great match. AJ Lee and Becky 2 is just going to be as terrible as the first one. Oba Femi took on Rusev. Bell rang, they just started slugging it out. Rusev won that exchange. They had a float chop, some body shots. Obafemi clotheslined him on the outside. Drove him in the steel steps. So Rusev says, you know what? I'm going to Irish whip you face first at the ring post. They do a spin kick, knocking Obafemi onto the announce table, stand break, send him in the ring. Rusev got in, hit thrust kicks after thrust kicks, but not able to knock Oba down. Oba, one massive freaking running uppercut out of that corner, freaking leveled Rusev. Irish whipped him in the corner, delivered out a running uppercut, powerbomb toss, sit down powerbomb, your winner, Obafemi. No Brock Lesnar to come out for the open challenge for WrestleMania. He's going to show up next week. I hope they don't drag it on and just like next week have Brock come out, Oba come out, accept it. Because if they drag it on, that's not going to be cool. Your main event matchup was actually no main event match. I was disappointed. It was a segment. But we have Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship as a bonus match against supposed to be Chad Gable. But Gable is backstage and I'm not even going to say the guy's name. The worst signing ever. I know people, Vince McMahon signed years ago when he was running the company. There were some bad mistakes. Triple H was doing great, but this is the one huge mistakes he ever made when he signed this guy. Anyways, he cursed Chad Gable. Whoopie a freaking do. And then back, behind Gable, you can see Ty the Bait, Pete Dunne, Double Kaiser. Sure enough, they attack Gable backstage, but they don't show that attack. So when Gable's music hits, Double Kaiser comes out dressed as a Americano. And so Penta's like, you know what? I'll put the belt on line against you. Penta delivered a speech before the match started. Thanked everyone. I make everyone. I don't think he forgot anybody when he was giving that thank you speech. Battle starts. And Penta hits an awesome front face enziguri kick. I don't know any other wrestler on this show, WWE right now, that does an enziguri kick to the front of the face. They always do it to the side, the back of the face, not to the front. That's what I like about Penta. Ludwig did a cartwheel off the ropes, and Penta intercepted whatever move he was doing off of that with a kick to the midsection. Hit the back cracker out of the corner. Ludwig Kaiser hit an amazing spine buster into a roll-up pin. Almost won the belt there. That was awesome. Run uppercut, floored Penta on the outside. Referee checked on him. I thought, oh boy, he's injured. But he wasn't. Penta hit a top rope snap, Hurricanrana. Canadian Destroyer. Your winner is still Intercontinental Champion, Penta. Next week, it's going to be Gable versus Ludwig, one-on-one. I was hoping that match would happen at WrestleMania, so maybe this match next week would be like lead up to the mask versus mask match at WrestleMania. Some segments happened. Kofi Kingston was backstage with Javon Evans, and he told Grace Wall to go take a walk. That was interesting. Then he was telling Javon, like, you know, I see a lot of myself in you when I was younger, breaking into the business and that. Basically, let me be like your mentor, and I want to apologize for how Woods, what he said to you last week. And you beat me last week, he said, one-on-one, and not many people could beat Kofi Kingston in their debut up to the main roster. So Javon Evans is skeptical, but he's going to let Kofi kind of mentor him. Is Kofi turning face? Because he told Grace Wall to take a walk, man. Take a beat. You know, get beaten. Get a stepping. Wall didn't like that. Or was that all a ruse to lure Javon Evans in and then take him out? Or because Woods is injured, we don't know how long he's going to be gone. Maybe Javon Evans is going to form a new day of Kofi Kingston, like a face version or something. Or turn heel. Let me know below in the comments. Do you think this all set up with the New Day, with Javon Evans, or is Kofi slowly turning face again after all these years? Natalya came out, talked about how great it was, tackling Maxine Dupree. Maxine attacked her from behind and left. I was all about that. Steph Vaquera delivered a segment backstage promo where she wants to fight Liv Morgan at WrestleMania by Liv by herself. She don't want Judgment Day to be in Liv's corner because she said, I followed Liv Morgan's career from NXT to now. She's holding back. I know she can do a lot more, but she's with Judgment Day and it's rubbing off on her the wrong way. So she said, regardless, you're going to lose at WrestleMania when you fight me for my Women's World title. But the question is, are you going to lose by yourself without Judgment Day's help, or are you going to lose with Judgment Day helping you? Speaking of Judgment Day, it finally happened. Not what I expected. Dominic them came out, called out Finn Balor. Balor came out with JD. And Dominic wanted to know why Balor last week stopped JD, giving him the bell hammer for the timekeeper there. Ring bell hammer, I mean. And Balor said, look, when we brought you into Judgment Day years ago, you were good. Now you've gotten cocky throughout the years, especially the past 2 years. And he said, you always want to win matches without, doing it by yourself, basically. You always want someone to help you. Balor said, first starting off with was me, Damian, Rhea Ripley. We didn't need nobody's help. We were winning matches on our own. So he said, maybe it's about time you start pulling your weight around here and Judgment Day again and stop whining and complaining. Get your rematch, beat Penta by yourself, and show that you can do it. Well, Dominic didn't like what Balor said, and they turned on Finn Balor. Finn Balor's kicked out of Judgment Day. They did quite a friggin' beating on him. Mostly JD and Finn Balor. The women just watched. JD kept driving a steel chair into Finn's midsection, hold him by the rope so Dominic can hit 619, hit him with that ring bell, timekeeper's hammer. Repeatedly kept hitting frog splashes off the top rope, and then they stood tall over a down and beating up Finn Balor. So I was kind of thinking maybe the way it was going, there was going to be Balor and them kicking Dominic and Liv out, but no, they swerved and went with Balor getting kicked out. Where was Roxanne Perez? She wasn't in that ring, and Balor basically brought her into Judgment Day. So is Roxanne going to be the one to leave Judgment Day and help Finn Balor? Because I'll explain why she wasn't there in the in-ring segment where they kicked Finn Balor out of Judgment Day. And now that I think of it, there's no original members left in Judgment Day. Start off with Edge, Damian, Balor, Rhea. Edge went, Damian, Rhea went. Now Balor's gone. So there's no original members left in Judgment Day. There's like the fourth person kicked out of the group throughout the years. And CM Punk came out. Usos came out. And what Punk said last week, he said to Roman about the Samoan family, he apologizes because it's true. And he said, Roman's got you kissing his butt cheeks. He's got you constantly doing his bidding for you. Like, where's Roman to come out here and talk to me face to face again? No, I gotta stay home. I'm gonna send the Usos out to do my work for me. He brought up some interesting facts. He said Roman is a part-timer and all this. He gets whatever he wants handed to him on a silver platter. It's about time somebody shows people backstage, he ain't saying who, what names, that Roman Reigns ain't the big hype no more. And he brought up the fact that the Usos were the longest running tag team champions before the Bloodline. Yes, you're longest running tag team champions when you're in the Bloodline, but you were longest running tag team champions before that. Jay, you're world champion. Where was Roman? Did he help you win that title? No. Looked at Jimmy. He said, you were doing great as a singles competitor. Roman's not here to congratulate you, to help you out there. No, you always got to help him. Suck up to him. But he doesn't help you guys at all. So he said, am I sorry? Yes, I'm sorry that you guys are basing his lackeys again. Well, Jimmy decked Punk. So that right there tells me the Usos will turn heel. Or go and turn heel, which would be disappointing. Because I don't want to see the Bloodline back again, the original. Like, that would just be terrible to see. I know WWE is trying to please fans for WrestleMania this year. Well, have Roman and Punk, Cody and Bret Orton ain't working. So hopefully the Cody Orton match turns to a Monte match to save that part of that matchup at WrestleMania. Who really the hell wants to see Roman Reigns win the title? Nobody. I'm actually interested in Vaquero versus Liv Morgan, Rhea versus Jade, and now Dominic versus Balor. Those three matches I'm going to be looking forward to at WrestleMania. Yeah, like Cody Orton, I don't want to see that. That match didn't need the belt. So have McIntyre, have Jacob Fatu, have Sammy, have Chick Williams added into multi-man match. They were talking about that. Do that. Don't have McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. Just so we can have Cody versus Orton. Like, I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan, but the past 3 years, They're force feeding him too much to us fans. Like constantly, always champion. He's like Roman Reigns now. So they have it for Raw. Next week, it's AJ Lee defender Women's Intercontinental title against Bayley. Brock Lesnar's gonna be there. Roman Reigns gonna be there to talk. And we got Gable versus Ludwig. Got 2 more of these guys. The Stranger Things. Which one is it? Upside Down Series Collectible, Series 3. I'm after the 4 I need. Now, my mom picked these ones out. So, if I get doubles, I'll just blame it on her. Okay. And I got... Get out of here. Oh my God. Mom, she's off camera. You got me Eddie. I wanted him. I finally got Eddie. Awesome. I love how he's rocking out. That's cool. I wanted him. And he comes with the guitar. And the guitar hooks on both hands. That's awesome. I don't know if you can see the guitar there or not. Sweet. I finally got Eddie. Awesome. Way to go. Haha. Now, let's see what I got in this one. 3 left to get. And I got another new one. Holy crap, Mom got me 2 new ones. Way to go, Mom. I got the mystery one. I got the guy that works at the restaurant. I forget his name. There on season 4. And that was it. He was gone in season 5, never shown. Guy that was, helping Jonathan out there at the restaurant at college. Cool. Awesome. So he's the mystery guy. So what's he come with, I wonder? Oh, he comes with like a little, hat. Alright. So now, I just need to get Mike, Max, and I got the whole set. I'm 2 away, folks. Can I get those 2? And Max comes with the skateboard. See there. And Mike comes with a walkie-talkie. So no Will. That's interesting. I thought that was Will, but I went online. It's actually Mike, not Will. There we have it. There we go. 2 left to go. Awesome. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.